Hello, hi, a very happy good evening. So this is Krishnaveni and we've been talking about the story of life on earth, and that's biology. So welcome to my session. So today we are going to talk about how to stay motivated. So you guys have been asking me, ma'am, how to stay motivated, but very soon we lose our motivation. So why? What is the reason? So here I am. So as promised, so how to stay motivated, I have got the session for you. It's a pretty quite easy session. So it is a jolly session. Are trying to interact, you can say. Okay. So we are not going to talk much, but we are going to talk less, but something that is very touchy, something that is very useful, something that you want to know. Okay. Yes, so before we go into today's session as to how to stay motivated, come on, so please do like, share and subscribe. So share the link with your friends. Yes, namaste. So thank you for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. Yes, come on, quick. I give you 1 more minute. Quickly share the session with your friends, your family members, because it is good for everyone, because right now we are in a state where mental health is deteriorating day by day. So from last year till this year, so since the time pandemic started until today, so mental health day by day is reducing. The quality of mental health is also decreasing. So it's important that everyone at one point needs motivation, needs a note of appreciation. So please bring in all your family members, so every friend, every sibling, every pet animal of yours to here. So let something good enter inside your mind, some positive words enter inside your mind. So that is how good vibes spread, right? Come on, quick. So please do like, share and subscribe. So let your friends know here we are. So hi, Shimpi. Yes, a very happy good evening. So thank you for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. So share the link with your friends. So let your friends know here we are talking about something interesting as well, and not only about NEET biology. Yes, make it quick. Yes, so Shimpi is on time. So very good, Shimpi. So did you invite Munna for our session? Yes, did you? Come on, guys, make it quick. So the quicker you come, the more stories I have to tell you. So the more late you come, then we have to cut down on stories. So quick. So everyone loves listening to stories, right? And I love telling the art of stories. So I am a good storyteller, you can say. I'm good in the art of storytelling. Okay, so Bharati is here. Hello, hi. Yes, a very happy good evening. So thank you for joining my session today. So please do like, share and subscribe. Yes, Keshav, hello, hi. Yes, so I got back to your questions today in Telegram. So sorry for replying pretty late. So thank you so much for joining my session today. So please do like, share and subscribe. Yes, come on, quick. So quickly share the link with your friends, your family members, your siblings, your well-wishers. Okay, so you told her, but she's not coming. All right, Shimpi, she will come. She's a good student. Yes, so shall we go? So how to stay motivated? So what I have to say today, yes, I have a lot of interesting things to share with you. What got me here? Hunger got me here. Hunger is the feeling of uncomfort and weakness. So you are uncomfortable now. So you are hungry for motivation. Is that so? Well, I'm really hungry because just before coming to class, I was scrolling through cakes. So you know how I crave for cakes. Yes, I'm really hungry. Okay, yes, Vishal, hello, very happy good evening, and thank you so much, Vishal, for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. So yes, so let's begin the session. So let others join in whenever they are comfortable. Okay, so I guess it's been quite a long time since we had a motivational talk, right? So quite some time before, every Saturday we were having this motivational talk. So we started talking about the art of concentration, time management, so on and so forth. But in between, I thought I will give you a gap, because motivation every day also leads to demotivation. But it's been quite some time since we have been talking about motivation. So I gave the heading, how to stay motivated. Yes. No, Vishal, so it's my duty also, and I enjoy talking to you. So I don't need your thank yous, but I hope you take the take-home message properly, okay? So you are waiting for the session. All right, so without any further delay, let's move into the session, how to stay motivated. All right, so before we talk about motivation, how demotivated you are, etc. So answer this question for me, everyone. So how many times did you smile since morning? Yes, can you count and tell me? So Vijay, hi. Yes, so I guess you're new to my session. So thank you for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. Yes, so thank you once again. Yes, so how many times did each one of you smile since morning? Not the fake smile. So when you pass in a road and when some neighbor smiles at you, that's fake smile. No, I don't want that. So all of you are at home right now, right? So since it's lockdown, you're not going to school, you're not going to any coaching classes. So how many of you genuinely smile since morning? Yes, how many of you did? And how many times did you do? So please count and tell me. Yes. How many of you really smiled? Hi Satyendra. Yes, a very, very happy good evening. So thank you Satyendra for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. So when you hear the word smile, you start to smile like a mad. Okay, so which means you have not smiled since morning. Is that so? So Shimpi is smiling. Okay guys, there is a difference between smiling and laughing. The emoji that you're sending me is laughing. The emoji that Keshav sent, the emoji that Shimpi sent right now is laughing. So there's a difference between smiling and laughing. Okay, so smile is this. Okay, so laugh is when you make sound, so that is laughter. Okay, yes, Dharani, a very, very happy good evening. So welcome to my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. Yes, come on. So Vishal says, yes ma'am, I did smile since morning. How many times did you smile? Since morning, so it's all, so even if you woke up at 10 a.m. this morning, so now it is 6 p.m. So how many times did you smile since morning? Yes, let me know. Yes, you know. Yes, Shimpi, tell me how many times did you smile this since morning? Yes, ma'am. A very, very happy good evening. So thank you for joining my lecture. So please do like, share and subscribe. Okay, you used to laugh frequently but smile rarely. Oh my God. So that's really good. Okay, so Vishal says, ma'am, I genuinely smiled 3 to 4 times. Okay, so how many hours were there? Yes, so 10 to 6, how many hours were there? Yes, so more than 6 hours. Yes, so in 6 hours, so you only smile 3 to 4 times. Why? Okay, so from morning you are smiling. Ha ha ha. Okay, fine. Okay. So, yes, I'm happy that, yes, you guys at least smile genuinely more than twice. So, I believe so. There are some people who wouldn't. Yes, yeah, this is what the answer I was expecting. Dharani says, I don't know, ma'am. So, you lost track of who you are, what you are. Did you smile? Did you get angry? You don't even know. So, that is the world we are in, and that is the state that we are right now trapped ourselves in. So, we don't know how many times we smiled since morning, but we know how many times we ate, how many times we were irritated with ourselves, how many times we got ourselves angry, right? So these are some of the things that we are conscious about, but how many times did you smile? So we are hardly aware, right? So that is the mental state, that is the mental stability in today's scenario. I didn't smile in the morning. I smile when I solve physics questions because you do not understand anything. Is that so, Shimpi? Yes? Okay, so now you're making me smile. Okay, laughing therapy, comedy of Vivek sir. Okay, fine. Others are all laughing. Okay, fine. So my ultimate goal is to ask how many of you smiled or laughed, or how many of you are happy since morning. Yes, so from the replies that you gave me, so it is pretty clear that all of you were happy and today you're not sad. So it's a pretty bright day for me, because otherwise students come in with a lot of frustration, like Keshav directly will dance saying, ma'am, this happened, ma'am, this happened. So that is how Keshav will give us an entry in class, right? Anthony, grandparent, sweetheart. Okay, yes, Anthony Abhi, a very, very happy good evening. So thank you for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. So which means, yes, all of you have smiled, laughed, so you have been happy since morning. Yes, so well and good. Okay, so the next thing I want to ask you, so when you guys asked me for this session, yes, ma'am, we are not motivated. So please bring us a motivation session. So why did you lose motivation? So in between, at this stretch, I have given you 4-5 motivational sessions. Okay. But at one point, you said you are very demotivated. Why? And where did you lose motivation? Come on, let me know at which point you lost motivation. So you're asking me, or you're telling me, Kumar? So we do not know if NEET will get postponed or it will remain the same. As of now, the date is 1st of August. So once again, it's my humble request. So please don't fret about if the exam will get postponed or not. So there is no point in thinking about that. So imagine your exam is on 1st of August and please do some preparation. So that will make some benefits to you. Okay. I used to watch YouTube pranks. Okay, Vishal. So that makes you laugh. All right. So I came with 3 accounts today because of chat problem. Okay, I'm really sorry, Antonia B. Okay. Netflix too, you laugh because you watch Netflix. So this shows how much you are busy on social media. All right. I lose motivation by seeing NEET postponement video. Why do you see? Why do you see? If NEET exam is going to be there, if it's going to be postponed, it will become headlines in your newspaper. So why do you go around talking, looking for videos about postponement of NEET? Yes. When others are able to answer, but I am not able to answer, you lose motivation. Okay. When physics question is not solved, so you lose motivation. Okay. Ma'am, because of NEET 2020 cancelled in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Yes, Shubham sir. Hello, a very, very happy good evening. Yes, thank you for joining us. So please do like and like, share and subscribe. Okay, so there are so many reasons at which all of us get demotivated. So the first one being lack of confidence. Yes. So if I am able to solve genetic questions at any point of time that you ask me, even if I am teaching a botany chapter and you ask me a doubt in genetics, I am able to easily solve it. First of all, I am not scared to look into your question, right? So that is the confidence that I have. And I know how to solve it from the base. So my logic is easy. My logic is strong. I am strong in that particular field. So I am confident enough. But the same is not with you. Yes, of course, you're not of my level. But yes, you're learning. So that is where you lose confidence, right? So lack of confidence. So out of 10 problems, if first question you do not know, you lose 10% confidence. But if you do not know the second question as well, you lose 30% confidence. Okay. So lack of confidence is what makes us lose motivation. So it is not easy for all of us to come stand here and talk. So you have the stage fear, you have this fear that when others look at you, you cannot speak, right? So that is lack of confidence. The first thing, you should know what you're speaking, right? So yes, lack of confidence is what makes you lose motivation. Hence, it leads to overthinking. So what will happen? What will others think? Right? So half the time you're thinking what is not even needed, what is not even necessary. Sometimes you have problems just because of your overthinking. As such, there is no problem, but you overthink and you end up having a problem, right? So I just assume I have a headache. But I am assuming, I am telling everyone, I'm going to have a headache, and finally I have a headache. In the first place, I did not have a headache, but it was my assumption that led to my problem, right? So that is overthinking. So that also loses your confidence, okay? All right, so you guys are having fun here. So I asked you, okay, so Kesha says, I lose motivation when I'm not able to solve, and some things I've forgotten, I get demotivated how to crack, okay? Ma'am, start weekly mock test NCERT pure. Okay, so I have an in-between suggestion. All right, okay. I used to do my relaxation by solving questions by video. Okay, yes, ma'am. For Tamil Nadu students, they lose motivation because of NEET cancellation news. So only I'm always solve problems. Okay, all right, fine. So one thing which is deviating from our topic. For all the Tamil Nadu students who say so are getting demotivated by cancellation of NEET, please do not. Please do not. So it is one exam that is getting cancelled. It is not that there is no exam. Just like that, they will not give you any medical college seat. Yes, they will have a criteria. So if NEET is not there, you will have some other exam. If you have your entire half-yearly exam and only if your social science paper is cancelled, it is not that the entire half-yearly exam is cancelled, right? So at one point, you're going to have one test by which you're going to get admitted into the medical college. So I would genuinely just stop all these spamming around. So stop looking at videos which says your exam is going to get cancelled, this is going to happen, that is going to happen. What are you going to do? You're just overthinking, you're just getting stressed, you're just getting frustrated at one point. So why do you want to see this? Why do you want to see it? If it's not NEET, it's going to be something else. They will not cancel NEET according to my knowledge. Even if they cancel, you're going to have some other exam, right? So why are you wasting time? Instead, read physiology fully, read anatomy fully. Your state board has in-depth concept compared to your CBSE, right? So if they cancel NEET, then you have to concentrate more because you have to read your state board textbook from which your exam will come. So prepare well. So you have your CMC exam. So You have your JIPMAR exam. So all this needs depth of knowledge. So NEET is comparatively easy compared to these two exams, right? So why don't you start preparing instead of fretting about if the exam is going to get cancelled, if the exam is going to be there or not? Yes, why? So if the exam is going to get cancelled, can you change it? Definitely not, right? Then why? Why are you stressing over an issue that cannot be sorted by you? You're wasting time. So this also makes you lose motivation, right? Yes, Munna. Hello. Very, very happy. Good evening. Yes, I'm good. Thank you. So thank you so much for joining my session. So please do like, share and subscribe. Okay, so yes, Asad sir, so thank you so much for joining our session today. So the first time you joined her session, so thank you so much. So please do like, share and subscribe, okay? So please do not do that. So irrespective of your state, irrespective of what is happening in your state, so you focus on your goal. The moment you deviate from your goal, you get demotivated, okay? So that is also one thing, right? So how do you lose motivation? Lack of confidence, overthinking, right now you're doing, right? Ma'am, what if NEET? Abhi tak they have not told you, yes, NEET exam is getting cancelled. Then why fretting about something that's going to happen in future? If only people have told you what is your death day, the whole life will go waste, right? Yes. So every day you'll be thinking about your day of death. That is the only reason life is very uncertain. Life does not tell you when is your death day. If you know that, then you will not be able to live, right? So why are you worrying? So if NEET is not there, some other exam is going to be there. Anyways, you have to study, right? So one thing that tells me you guys are pretty lazy. You don't want to focus on subject. You just want to while away time. So you're looking at all these videos. So please don't do that. So this is one thing, that is overthinking. Then situations or circumstance. So you have been trapped in such a circumstance that yes, that makes you feel demotivated. So that is also one issue. Yes, I agree. So all of us do not have ekdam perfect situations that you feel perfectly comfortable, perfectly happy. Everyone has ups and downs. So we have health problems, we have family conditions. So we have a lot of issues that plays a major role in our life, which has a major impact in your life. Yes, so situations, circumstances also makes you feel demotivated. So example, I am taking guess the chapter series. You might have been very thorough in digestion, but that day the quiz is in respiration. So you're not able to answer 10 questions, so you lose motivation. So it is under that situation, under that circumstance. It is not that you're poor, you have not revised. So that is the case, right? So this is the situation or the circumstance that makes you feel less motivated. Okay? Yes, hello. Yes, thank you, Asad sir. So I want, yes, so everyone has been staying at home for almost 1.5 years. That is also the reason why people are getting bored and demotivated and frustrated. Yes, I understand. Yes, Katie sir. So thank you so much for joining our session. So please do like, share and subscribe. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, they only said they're going to cancel. Yes, so please don't talk to me about this NEET exam, whether it's going to get cancelled or not. If it's cancelled, let me know, ma'am, the exam is cancelled. Bus. We're not going to discuss anything more. Okay? Yes? All right. So these are the reasons why we lose motivation and of course stress. For all these reasons, we take up a lot of stress, right? So always that comes into our mind is what if? What if? If only not if was not there in the dictionary, life would have been a much smoother place, right? Yes. What if? Had it been? What if? Had it been? They're the two spoilers of a life. Enjoy the present. Why are you talking about had it been? It is not. What if? It is not. You're still in the present. NEET exam is not yet cancelled. They have not announced. So then why fret about it? As of now, 1st of date is the exam. So are you thorough? If I give you the paper on 1st of NEET, will you give me full marks? No, right? Yes, definitely not. Then why? Okay, so these are some of the reasons why you lose motivation. So when we are talking about a solution, first we need to define the problem. Thus, the solution becomes much easier, right? So moving forward, yes, I want to tell you one message today, one brilliant take-home message, okay? Believe in magic. So, according to the Vedic prescriptions or description, so I don't know how many of you believe in the Vedas. So, it is said that all human beings are extraordinary beings. No one is ordinary out here. So everyone in this life, everyone on earth, everyone who is living has some purpose for which he has come to this earth. For some purpose, you are a human. So the most magnificent, the most beautiful creation of God is human beings. Neither animals, neither microorganism by which we get astonished. It is human beings who are the best creations of God. So that is how it is said, and that is how the information has been passed down generations, right? So it is believed that though you have so many billion population in the world, every single individual who has born on earth is bestowed with some purpose. It is not that your life is useless. There is a purpose. You are not recognizing your purpose, right? So you're not manifesting your potential. So what is the purpose that you're on earth for? Just leave off studies, just leave off NEET, just leave off physics questions. There is a lot to do. If you take a medical field, it does not end in your physics book or your chemistry book. It is much broader, much broader. You have to face the outside world. A doctor immediately does not get paid 1 lakh. So which doctor gets paid 1 lakh? No, you're not working for money. You're going to do a lot of service, right? So every human being on this earth has some purpose by which or because of which you are here. But you have to identify that potential. Yes? So there are some very successful people because he has recognized his potential. He has manifested his potential. You and I here have not manifested our potential. Maybe some of us are developing our potential, right? So please believe in the magic. So no human being is ordinary. So every single human being is extraordinary. So believe something that there is beyond you, yourself and your life. So believe beyond me, mine and myself. There's something else beyond it. Yes, there is something else beyond it. So how do I prove this to you? So if only Mahatma Gandhi has sat inside his house and only thought about himself, letting alone me, mine, myself, was if that was his swag or style, then from Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, he wouldn't have become Mahatma Gandhi. Did he believe? Yes, he believed. He believed, yes, I have to do this. So if Mahatma Gandhi didn't stand up, so today we would have been still under British rule. So what not? They would not have been India only. So how do you know? So he believed in himself. He believed in some magic. He thought, yes, my small step will make a big difference. It's not that overnight he became, he turned from from Mohandas to Mahatma. That transformation did not happen overnight, right? Yes, efforts made success. So that is how it is. So one day if you do not get a physics problem solved, come on, that is not the end of life. Your life has a long way to go. You have a lot of other things to face in life. So situations, circumstances teach you, they mold you into a beautiful sculptor. So don't let yourself down. Yes? So believe in this magic. So that is more and more important. That is what I want to say. So how many of you still believe, yes, unicorn exists? It is magic, right? So no one has ever seen a unicorn unless and until it is a Harry Potter movie or in your Harry Potter books. So in that only you see a unicorn. Yes, today we have unicorn toys, but believe in magic. What if someday unicorn comes in front of your eyes? The more you believe in magic, the more it is tend to happen. Believe. So believe in magic is a blind faith that I'm trying to induce in you. So believe everything will go fine. So your road is not, it's not a road of roses. It's a road of thorns as well as roses. So every beautiful rose grows with a thorn, right? So everything comes with a failure package. So every success, before every success, you have to face failure. So it's not that overnight someone became a superhero in Bollywood, right? So everyone had a struggle and the struggle taught them how to face success, right? Yes. So this is what I know. This is what I told you. Manifested potential. So from Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi to Mahatma Gandhi. So there was once a teacher who didn't even know she had the potential to become the headmaster of the school. But today, after her death, she was able to feed millions of people. So yes, she thought beyond herself. She understood that yes, there is a life beyond me, mine and myself. Right? She understood there is a way, there is a purpose because of which I came to this earth. And that was Mother Teresa. When she made a lot of effort, she fed a lot of poor people. But after her death, she fed billions. That is how she is remembered even today. Yes, so she's remembered, right? So this transformation she got. So did you go and help her? Did someone tell? No, she believed in herself. Yes, there is some magic. So each of these people had some of the other purpose in their life, right? So if it was not for Mahatma Gandhi, we would have still been gone to war. Would have still been fighting against the British. If it was not for Mother Teresa, millions of children would go hungry even today. So how many orphanage homes are there because of Mother Teresa? How many people are able to feed their stomachs because of Mother Teresa? She believed, yes, she had a purpose that is beyond the four walls of your house. Yes, so please believe in yourself. And there was a boy who dropped out after 10th standard who did not know how to solve physics and chemistry problem, right? But today, the way technology has revolutionized is because of them. And that is none other than your Steve Jobs. He was a 10th standard dropout, but today the way we see technology, the way we see how technology has revolutionized our life, even today the pioneer in technology is Steve Jobs, and we crave and we look with an awe when you look at Apple phones, when you look at Apple products, right? So these were the people, so they believed, yes, there is a magic within themselves. They can do something which will make them successful. So when he dropped out 10th standard, he did not sit and cry. He did not say, I lost motivation. He came up with an idea, right? He believed in his idea. So more than others, believe in yourself. You first believe, yes, this is right. And then it is easy to convince others, right? Yes? So this is Steve Jobs. So this is Mother Teresa. This is Mahatma Gandhi. Yes? And I also tell you one more thing. So today we know Disneyland Productions, right? Yes, so it is you have your Disney World in your foreign country. So the man who found out this Disney, who got this concept of Disney into cartoon, he was not accepted. Yes, he had this dream of opening a Disney World. He wanted this Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse to come into cartoon, but no one accepted him. They said, don't be kiddish. But yes, he had this image of Disney World in his mind. So what he did, he had a room in his house, he had an empty room, he cleaned the entire room, painted it white. And top of the white painting, he painted the Mickey Mouse and the Minnie Mouse. So that is how he lived his dream. And very soon, very in the near future, after looking at that figure, looking at his imagination, yes, today we had Disneyland Productions. Today Disneyland Production is the biggest, right? Yes, Walt Disney. So today it is the biggest. So if you get a chance to go to Disneyland, yes, it's like being in heaven. If you're crazy for cartoon characters, it is the best destination ever. So that is how people believed in themselves. They believed, yes. So when he went and told producers, yes, this Mickey Mouse will come, their imagination did not match with his expectation. But when he drew the picture, yes, people understood, yes, this will be a super hit, right? But yes, he also faced failure. He also struggled. It's not that overnight this fellow became a millionaire, right? He struggled. Yes, his hard work is there. It's not that everyone gets the success easily, the name easily. The more easier the name you get, the more easier it will spoil. The more harder, the more efforts you put in, the more greater you will become into. So please believe in the magic. So these are some 2-line stories that I want to tell you. The moment I spoke about Gandhiji, so all of you understood. So we have read about the Salt Satyagraha, a lot of things that Dandi March, a lot of things that Gandhi has did. I didn't have to describe, but you understood in a line, right? So that is the transformation that you got from Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi to Mahatma Gandhi. So that is a huge name. In the currency that we use today, we have his photo, right? That is a lot of privilege. That is a lot of honor. It does not come in a single day, right? Yes. Mother Teresa. So once you know what happened with Mother Teresa. So she went to a billionaire. He was a businessman. So Mother Teresa went in and asked the businessman, so can you please or sponsor some amount for our orphanage children, because I have to feed them and some of them are having diseases. I want to get them treated. So can you give your contribution? Would you like to sponsor something? So she was very polite and requesting. Okay. So the man said, open your hands. So Mother Teresa opened her hand. The man spit on her hand, said, take this away. Okay, so this is my sponsor. So Mother Teresa rubbed her hands, put it on her face and said, this is for me. But for the poor kids, give something else. So that was Mother Teresa. Had her ego, had her courage played a role there, so today we wouldn't have seen Mother Teresa as she is today. So yes, people suffered more and more struggles than you can ever see. So aren't you grateful? You are in a technology where everyone has a phone in your hand. So you get more than 3 meals a day, right? So what else you need? So if you fall sick, you have parents to take care. You have doctors, parents who can afford so much of treatment for you. Yes, parents who will be so happy for you. Your parents are also ready to put you in a good college. They're ready to sponsor so much of money. If you ask them one more NEET book, they won't deny, right? They will scold you how many books you need, but at night they will send you the money, right? So that is how parents are. So you people are so blessed. And then why do you lose motivation? So why do you lose motivation? So there is no point that you should lose motivation. We are better off than them. So their childhood and our childhood is much better. Yes, definitely. So at least your parents want to have your life better than their life. They do not want you to face the struggles that they faced, right? So that is why they're striving hard. So why don't you feel the gratitude that comes to you? So the more you take gratitude, the more you spread positive vibes. The more you take negative vibes, the more you pass negative vibes, right? So there is this, you can feel the negative vibes from a person who's always complaining, a person who's always grumpy, a person who's always fretting about problems, a person who's always complaining. At one point, you don't feel like talking to that person, right? So unlike a person, so why do you go and watch comedy shows? Because they make you laugh. You feel good. Your body feels good. Every cell in your body is energized. So that is why you go for stand-up comedies. That is why you watch a comedy movie first. That is why you watch a web series first, which has a lot of humor, right? Then you go to movies of action and thriller where the child is murdered, the child is kidnapped, because that is spreading negative vibes to you, right? So it is as simple as that. So spread positive vibes will come back to you. Stay motivated at any cost. So what will happen? Like I told you, okay, so the worst case, you're not clearing NEET exam. Yes, you put in a lot of efforts. You have been studying for the past 8 months with me. Yes, I know. But even then, during NEET exam, you were very tensed. You were very panicked. So you didn't mark the right answer. Yes, you didn't clear NEET exam. So what is your next plan? Yes, so always, whatever happens, life has to move on. So it's not that if you didn't clear NEET, the earth will stop its rotation, the sun will stop its rotation, the moon will stop its rotation. No, right? Yes, days pass, the nights pass, everyone passes by. No one waits for you. So just because you didn't clear NEET, no one will eat. Everyone will eat, right? So it's not going to stop. Yes, move on. Come up with new ideas. Yes, there is something else. So had I joined a medical college that day today, I would not have been here interacting with you. So now I realize I enjoy interacting with you more. So had I been a doctor, I wouldn't have enjoyed this much, right? Yes. So now I enjoy. So I understand this is my purpose in life. This is what I actually want to do. So even if you wake me at midnight and ask me to teach human physiology, yes, I can teach. If you want me to teach a concept which I really don't know, give me 1 hour. I can study and teach because I know how to teach. Yes, so that is the concept. So had I been a doctor that day, so today I would have missed you and you would have missed me. So everything happens for a purpose. So that day, if I had made a bad decision saying, no, if I didn't get medicine, my life is a standstill. Now I'm much better, right? So yeah, it has to move on. So please don't lose motivation at any point in time. So remember, everyone has struggles in their life. So no one from this smile does not mean that they are happy. Yes. So this smile of Steve Jobs was on that day when he released this model of the phone, iPhone 5S. Okay. But the struggles that he had, it's not defined here. So try to smile when you are in difficult time also. So life has to pass through. So every time you'll have struggles. So in your ECG, if you have a straight line instead of 3 peaks, what will happen? Life will end. So yes, it has to move up and down. So from morning till evening, if you're smiling, you yourself will get irritated. So that will not happen. Okay. So at one point, you have to shout at someone. You have to be grumpy. You have to be angry. So all the emotions together makes up the holistic human being. Only digestive system cannot make a human body. Yes, you need excretory system. You need endocrine system. So that makes up a complete human body, right? So this is the simplest of 3-liner stories that I want to tell you, and I'm done telling. Yes, so there's something more important that I want to tell you. There are 2 types of motivation. So yes, you have to have motivation. So that is the take-home message, okay? But There are two types of motivation. The first type of motivation is positive motivation. So positive motivation is if I learn to solve physics question today, if I solve genetics question today, yes, I will be a doctor in future. Yes, so you're trying to visualize your purpose in life. So that is positive motivation. Yes, I absolutely agree. So everyone should have positive motivation. So now what motivates me to stand here and talk to you? Yes, because I enjoy talking to you. That is number one. And number two, this is the last class. Yes, so after this I can go home. You can also go home. And this is a class that I love, enjoy. I enjoy this class more than biology class because I have to tell stories and I'm good at telling the art of stories. Yes. So I enjoy this class. That is the motivation I'm here, and I know you people genuinely listen to me. So if my audience are good, then what is the problem that I have? So this is my positive motivation. So you have second type of motivation, which is really contagious. So that is your negative motivation. So what is negative motivation? So if I don't finish this assignment, I will fail in this course. So that is negative motivation. If I don't do this, I will go down in life. If I don't do this, this will happen to me. That will happen to me. That is negative motivation. So when you're very motivated, so realize whether you're positively motivated or you're negatively motivated. The more negatively you're motivated, very soon you land up in a place which says you are demotivated, where you're frustrated with your life, where you are helpless with your life. All right. So please make a contrasting difference between what is positive motivation and what is negative motivation. A lot of you tend to take motivation in the wrong way. So we mostly go towards negative motivation. So if I don't have to, suppose if I have to cancel one class, YouTube class, right? So just like that, I cannot cancel, right? So if I am very lazy, so just like you imagine, if I am very lazy at 4 o'clock, I sleep from 2 to 4 and I'm very lazy to open my eyes at 3:45 and walk to the studio for a class. It's okay. From my mind, I can say I want to cancel my class. But to cancel the class, I have to take people's permission. It's not my own channel that I can cancel whenever I want. Yes, a lot of people are working in the background. They have set the schedule. The studio will not be free for the next half an hour, right? So I have to talk to a lot of people, take a lot of people's permission. So it does not happen in my way. So if I wake up with a negative motivation saying, if I don't go, those people will irritate me or call me back and shout at me, that is negative motivation. But if I wake up and come with a motivation, yes, I'm going to teach a beautiful concept to my students, that is positive motivation. So please differentiate between what kind of motivation you have. That is more and more important. So please do not go towards negative motivation. That will very soon land you in a place called demotivation. Yes, Harini, a very happy good evening. So thank you for joining our lecture. So please do like, share and subscribe. So are you motivated right now? Yes? Okay, so this is about the types of motivation that I want to talk to you. So please go towards positive motivation, not towards negative motivation. All right. Yes. So are you all motivated now? No? Yes. So one last but a beautiful line that I want to share with you. So please remember, the belief with which you start the journey defines the journey. The belief with which you start the journey, it defines the journey, right? So with what belief you started your NEET preparation, that defines the journey. That defines the journey of your NEET preparation. That defines your end obstacle, that is your NEET exam. The moment you do not or you demotivate from your goal, you get demotivated. Your goal is to clear NEET. Then there is no point of getting demotivated. There is no point turning back, right? Yes? Yes? So the belief with which you start a journey defines the journey. So that defines everything. So they say, character defines a person. So one time you can be very good, but sometimes you're bad. So that does not mean you're a bad person. The belief is what matters. The belief with which you start a journey defines the journey. So this is my most favorite quote. So I thought I will share it with you. So the author is anonymous. So I don't know, but I really enjoy this quote. And this made a lot of sense to me. So I was listening to a talk when I was about to fall asleep, but I was almost about to fall asleep, but this line came up and it woke me up from my sleep. I really read this line so many times that it made a lot of sense to me. Yes, the belief with which you start a journey define the journey. So this is very, very true, and this is very, very real as well. So please remember this whenever you have a problem. All right. So please pass on good vibes. So this is me. So there is a life beyond me, myself, and everything. So go beyond that. So this is me wishing you always most and more. So please stay happy. So please stay abundantly happy. So please stay healthy. So always I'm here to connect with you to make your lives much brighter. All right. Yes. Okay. So without any further delay, so coming back to our story of life on earth, that's biology. So this is my schedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow 4 p.m. we are meeting for your Mendelian genetics. So we are discussing the homework question and we move forward with inheritance of 2 genes. And then at 6 p.m. we are going to finish Cell the Unit of Life. So it's been 6 units, 6 lectures. So we will finish it off tomorrow. All right. Yes. So please do join me for the same. So I hope you're very motivated right now. So please do not lose your motivation until I come back with another motivating session. So if you genuinely liked my way of speech, so please do like, share and subscribe. I'm always ready to connect with you. So if only I make a difference in your life, so that is the purpose of my life. All right. So have a great night ahead. And this is me signing off. Bye bye and take care.